Good morning. How are you today? Let me know if you're watching live. Oh, something coming up on my screen. There we go. Let me know if you're watching later on replay. So I'm going to jump straight in today with a big subject for you, which is confidence. I so often have people say, I want more confidence. I don't have enough confidence. How do you get the confidence to make these videos, to do the things that you're doing? And the first thing I really want you to know is confidence isn't something you get or have. It's something that you grow. And if I look back at my past experiences over my whole career, in fact, I'm not somebody who has been particularly confident. And I remember running my first workshop soon after I graduated as a coach. And I was completely terrified. And I remember saying to my husband, how am I ever going to be able to calmly run a workshop or deliver, speak or whatever without just being completely terrified and being up all night the night before. But what I didn't know then was what I was doing was exactly the right thing, which was to just start. But I'm going to talk you through some key steps to getting more confidence, because it is a tough one, and so many people feel paralysed by this feeling of I don't have enough confidence, so how can I move forward? So one of the phrases that comes up when we're talking about confidence is self-belief. And I would argue that it's not about self-belief. After all, you do exist. You don't need to believe that you exist. It's about self-acceptance. And self-acceptance is a whole different ball game. Self-belief is about, bigging yourself up, talking to yourself positively until you believe yourself. Self-acceptance is about accepting who you are fully, warts and all, and also accepting that you're going to fail, that you're going to make mistakes. And that's a completely different energy. And it's exactly what I help the women that I coach in my program. That's one of the key outcomes from my coaching program is self-acceptance, that realization that I'm fine as I am. And that is powerful, because when you are fine as you are, you don't have to puff up and become someone else in order to be confident. You can show up and for things to not be perfect, and it's still valuable and helpful to other people. You can focus your energy outwards on serving rather than fretting about, am I good enough? Is what I'm doing okay? And that is such a big step change when you focus your energy on self-acceptance rather than self-belief. The whole feeling on the inside changes. And definitely I was someone who was really scared of failure in the past. And developing these skills around self-acceptance makes it so much easier to recover from the mess ups. And I do mess up, we all mess up. But I was somebody who held really tightly on to trying to do everything right. And that got in the way of my confidence, because if the idea of getting something wrong was mortifying, I wasn't going to do anything. I was going to avoid anything. And that sensation of standing on the edge of the swimming pool, wanting to jump in, wanting to be part of making a change, making a difference in the world, but not knowing how to get started, strongly related to that fear of making a mistake, of putting a foot wrong. So self-acceptance is the place to start. And with confidence, it's not about getting something from outside of you. It's finding what's on the inside that is so important. So that's my key takeaway message from today. Number one is focus on self-acceptance. Focus on, talking to the parts of you that you wish you didn't have, and making friends with them, and actually really challenging yourself to work on that self-acceptance. And I can help you with that if that's something you'd like to chat through with me. But the second is, as I say, confidence is something that you grow. And this whole idea of the comfort zone, where we stay within our comfort zone, this is what humans naturally want to do. I used to think that I had to step outside of my comfort zone and be, uncomfortable as a result. But I've changed my perspective on comfort zones. And actually, what I discovered is that it's about growing your comfort zone. So the thing that I'm scared of, just one tiny thing, if you do it just once and be prepared to do it really badly, your comfort zone grows because you're already an expert in failing at that particular thing. You've tried it now. You're no longer standing on the edge of the pool. You've jumped in. Even if you sank to the bottom and somebody had to rescue you. So the idea of thinking of ways to grow your comfort zone by taking steps, by just doing it. If you're really terrified of going on social media and just making a little video, just go out in the garden today and film some daffodils and just show, look, these are really beautiful. They look so gorgeous. Isn't the sunshine lovely today? And just break that duck that says, I've never made a video and I couldn't possibly make a video and I don't have the confidence. Grow your comfort zone just by doing it once. You can delete things if it's terrible the first few times, or you can just leave them there and allow people to see your journey. And I'm not just talking about social media, I'm also talking about at work, or in your personal life. There may be conversations that you avoid having because you don't have the confidence. But what happens if you just try it just once and then take that learning away from that trying it just once and go away and think about, how could I do that better next time? What didn't go well? What went well? Maybe there's another way I haven't thought of. So confidence is something that you grow through the inner work of self-acceptance and the outer work of expanding your comfort zone. And what seemed terrifying a week ago, if you've never done it before, is something that suddenly becomes totally within your comfort zone after a few practices. Maybe even only a week later, you can find yourself feeling like a pro in aspects of your life that you never thought that you would achieve. So here's my little challenge for you today, is just take away one of these points and explore, how could I focus my energy on self-acceptance rather than looking for self-belief and looking for confidence outside of myself. And the second one is, what tiny action step could you take, something that you've not done before and you think is not possible for you? How could you just take a small step in just to break that duck, to expand that comfort zone by trying it for the first time? You can have so much fun with this, and this can be a culture that you can bring into your life, just trying something new every day, saying yes to something new every day. Christine, you want to be in my video? I love that. I love that you want to be in my video. Welcome. And I love the fact that you watch this and these videos, and I love the comments and the private messages that I get after these videos as well. So keep watching, keep your thoughts and questions coming, and I look forward to seeing you really soon. Bye for now.